Well, today is the day that we qualify for the Europa League knockout rounds. That's right. It's time for our last two matches in the Europa League group stage. Let's go ahead and get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Well, my dudes, time that we qualify for the knockout rounds. We've only played a couple matches in between screen, maybe three, including the friendly. And, well, remember the last episode, that XG table showed us that we should be a little bit lower in the league than what we are. It's starting to happen a little bit. We lost to Brentford 1-2. Adazili gets a goal in this one. I don't know what to say. It was a disappointing result. Then we went out and drew against Benfica in a friendly where Mavididi scored in the 90th minute and they countered in the 91st minute. Then Man City, we drew 2-2. Anderson and Richie gets goals. I don't know. It's been tough go. Like, it's been a really tough go. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm not sure where we're going to finish at in the league this season. Hopefully, hey. You already qualified for the next round. I didn't even notice that. Let's go. Qualified for the knockout round. That's what's up. But hopefully we'll make it to the second knockout round instead of just the first. That would be nice. We're sitting fifth in the league. We're just a couple points off having a Champions League berth. 1 point behind Man City. We do have a match in hand against them, so good news there. And I've pissed off some of the squad, to be honest, but it doesn't seem that it's really spread any. So good news there. Benito wants to leave the club, so I've just transfer listed. I'm done with him. He's complained ever since he's joined the club. He's not really that good. Then Radoval wants to be transfer listed, which is fine. His contract ends at the end of the season. Didn't plan on re-signing him anyways. I dropped Eze down to be a squad level player, and he's not happy about it. But the good news about that is that Richie is against him. That Richie says, hey, no, you should be a squad level player. Kakaret agrees with me. Demir agrees with me. Boudier agrees with me. So I'm not really worried about it. Like, that's good. I mean, good news there. Great news there. I want to show you guys somebody that I found in my scouting reports. And I mentioned in the last episode that I'm considering keeping this save going after it ends on YouTube, just because I'm actually enjoying it. It's pretty fun. But the reason why I said that is because I kind of want to purchase this guy for the future, solely because of one reason. Okay, I haven't seen this yet. I think you guys are going to like it. Okay, let me find him here. I saved him to my. Where are you? Okay, there we go. It popped up a couple more. You got to do that sometimes. Do a little bit of a swippy swap from list to position, back to list. It's this man right here, Mr. Dennis, the Slovenian goalkeeper. That haircut. I love it. Like, I really want to sign this guy just because of that. Like, big fan of this guy. This guy gets it. Got the mohawk. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Can we actually zoom in? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That is all. He's a bit starey as well. Really like this guy. I'm considering signing him just because of it. We may come back when the transfer windows opens and Dennis might be on our bench. Yeah, I got really chuckled at that. I don't know if you guys find that as funny as I do, but it is something that I'm glad that Football Manager is doing. It's actually giving like some of these guys like personalities, some of these new gen's personalities. Like, I kind of picture this guy being a bit of a psycho. He's a little bit of a wild card on the pitch. He might fight somebody. You know, he might jump into the stands and fight some fans. That's what I get out of this guy. It kind of looks like it's just dangerous. Dangerous Dennis here. I like this guy. Yep, might sign him. But there we go. I just wanted to show you guys that guy. I do like him. I think he's funny. But up today, we got some matches. Got some matches to go over too. So we'll be playing Red Star and then the Sporting match on screen today. Playing Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. Huge matchups in the league off screen. But we will go over and let you know what happened before we play Sporting, who's sitting second in the league. I'm interested to see how today goes because we're not playing really well. We're not. So we've got to pick it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into it. I think this is the side that we're putting out there. We got Bursic in goal, back four of Caligari, Anderson, Kumbula, and Mitchell. Midfield of Kakaret and Richie. Right-hand side of Elise. In the middle, Eze. Left-hand side, Mavididi up top. EDOUARD. I'm still not happy with him. I'm going to be real with you guys. And it's tough. The reason why we're doing a little bit of a swap with these three is I've noticed that Demir's match load is pretty heavy right now. I want to get that lowered back down. So Alize slotted over. Eze's came in the match, and now we're ready. And hey, good news. Here lately, this over here, been red, my dudes. Like just a bunch of red. And I'm like, oh, God, we're going to have fun with this. Hey, this is a match we should be winning. Red Star has not looked good in this competition. Hopefully we continue their poor run today. It's a home matchup for us. Good news there. Let's get out here, get the full 3 points, try to get to the second knockout round of the Europa League instead of just qualifying for the first knockout round. We really want to make it to that second knockout, make it a little bit easier on ourselves. And a little bit of a heads up too as well. You know, we've said we want to focus on the Europa League. The next episode will be the draw for whatever round we're in, and that match itself should be a good time. I'm ready to see what happens when we get to those matches where we play a little bit tougher competition. We've looked good in this group stage. The only match that we've struggled a little bit in was the sporting match originally, I felt like. And that's kind of what I expected to happen. I didn't expect us to win this. And what was that highlight by Ed? Not that highlight, that celebration by EDOUARD. It looked like he kind of done like a noise right there. What was it? I hope it shows it on the replay. Otherwise, back it up a little bit and see if you guys seen that, because I haven't seen that one before. I haven't seen that. Mavididi, my man. Here we go. It was immediately after it he done it. Oh no, he just done like a quick spin. I don't know why I thought he was doing like this number right here. It looked like it a little bit though. Yeah, way to go, dum-dum. But yeah, as I was saying, I thought Sporting was going to be our toughest competition. I didn't see us winning this group stage like we are right now. EDOUARD's killing it. Where has this EDOUARD been our entire save? He's got a brace in the first 10 minutes. Jesus Christ, EDOUARD. I mean, could have been doing this a long time, buddy. It's just like, hey, all of a sudden he figured out how to play for us. We haven't changed anything. Nothing different. It's just Caligari's finding him, it seems like, today. Good stuff, 2-0 against Red Star. I'm not even going to discuss now how I thought we was going to finish second in the league and Sporting was going to win, because EDOUARD is just going to keep interrupting me. Jesus Christ, what an onslaught by EDOUARD. I am thrilled with his performance right now. Alize sending this into the box. My man, Kumbula. EDOUARD, he's got a hat trick within the first 25 minutes. Where have you been, sir? You didn't have to go. Like, he has been non-existent for 2 seasons here almost, and then just out of nowhere today, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna show up, show what's up." He's wanted by Reigns is still. Oh, dude, we're gonna kill this team at this point. He's wanted still by the club that he was wanted by before, Reigns, I think, who it was, and I'm not opposed to selling EDOUARD in this transfer window that's coming up. If somebody comes in with decent money, I'm definitely not opposed to selling him. I feel like we can bring in another option that's just been as good as him. Maybe something a little bit more along the lines of like how I like. I'm not sure. I think we could find something though. EDOUARD, you gonna go for 4 today? Plays it over to Mitchell. Richie now back to Mitchell. Richie again. Mavididi plays it back to Richie. A little bit disappointing, but for the Mavididi scream there. Calgary. I don't know why I said that one. Richie back to EDOUARD. At this point, like, it's just comical, isn't it? Ed, I really don't know what to say at this point. I mean, like, this one was just like really poor as well. It was a slow roll. Watch it. It's just like, yeah, I'll try a little bit, I guess. EDOUARD, 4 goals in this match. He's almost tied his season goal. How many goals he's had in the season in this match right here? What has happened, my dudes? This is wild. Just absolutely wild. I mean, I'm just going to leave him in and see what he does the entire match, because he's killing it right now. Real Madrid, you want to get some EDOUARD action? Scored 4 goals in a Europa League matchup for us. Can offer some money for him. I'll sell him. I have no issues in it. Mitchell brings this down. Mavididi with it. Plays it back to Mitchell. Richie now in possession. He's got Mavididi on a run. Mavididi's got space. Is he going to look for EDOUARD here? He's going to cut it back. Play it out to Caligari. What does he do with it? He finds Eze with it. Cacaret now in possession. Okay, I'm loving the start. I'm loving this highlight now. This is something I like to see. Caligari working it to Mavididi. 12th of the season, they link up again. We mentioned it in the last episode, I believe, that they've got such a good partnership, really. Caligari, Mavididi. it's a combo that we've used the past 2 seasons, and it's worked out really well. We're absolutely slaughtering Red Star. I know they're down to 10 men, but 4 of those goals came before they went down to 10 men. Mavididi, I like that kid. I'm thrilled with him. Like, I think that's been the best signing so far. Still in this save, it's been very, very nice. It's one of those ones that I think we can make a pretty good profit on in the future. Obviously, it won't matter to you guys, but like if this was a normal save, we'd be really ecstatic about that because that's one we can make a profit on. He's well worth more than 10 mil now after coming to the club, and that's good business, baby. Outstretched? No, I'm not outstretching him. Hey. Oh, put the water bottle back down. Okay, I don't know what to tell. Hey, I'm happy with everything so far. Keep it up. Just don't outstretch arms yet. We're not into that business. Squads look really good. I mean, we're dominated this team. Mitchell, he's throwing this ball in. He's got Kumbula with it. We haven't even said Kumbula's name too much, and I think he's got a goal, don't he? Edouard, bud. Ooh, I don't like that, sir. Sir, no, Caligari. Caligari, you're coming off. I'm not risking it for the biscuit. You are hurt. What's wrong with you? Let it be like your arm. Can you tell me what it is? Oh no, he's hurt his thigh. Yeah, he's coming in. I'm not risking it for Caligari. He's too important for our side. He has had a little bit of injuries over his career here already, and we definitely need him. I know we've got Caligari and we've got Paslak, who's been pretty good as well when he's given the opportunity, but Caligari's an absolute stud for this team. Got to keep him healthy. We want him in the lineup because he performs. I mean, look what he's done today. Just take today's match, for example. He's been brilliant for us. He's not the greatest defender, but going forward, he's a freak. 5-1. Red Star, get on the board, finally. Is that their first attempt? I felt like it was their first shot, wasn't it? I really don't want to watch it, but we're going to. See what happened. I mean, I'm not mad at nobody closing that down. That was pretty far out, wasn't it? I feel like we need to say something to these guys. We got some complacent dudes out there right now. We're going to make a change coming up right after this highlight. And I'm really... Anderson now. Elise 6-1. Okay. This has been a fun match. If you're a Crystal Palace fan, you have thoroughly enjoyed this one. Okay, so we want to make a move here. I'm really leaning toward taking Elise off. It's one of those things like he just plays. I've mentioned it 100 times. He plays so much that I want to get him off the pitch. Demir can come on at this point. I like that. Elise deserves a goal. Yeah, I'm sure he does, but I want to keep him fit for the next couple matches we got upcoming because 3 really big matches in the league upcoming. Kumbula, 5th of the season. Everybody's scoring today. 7-1 against Red Star. This is not what I expected, my dudes. This has been fun. Like, just... I don't know. I really don't. This has been we've kind of struggled for goals lately, and not so much today. Like I said, I know they're down to 10 men, but they're playing really, really poor. Edouard from a set piece, looking to get this in the box. Not sure. I think it was Kumbula he was looking for. Demir gets on it. Anderson to Mavididi. Almost had a little bit of a scary Larry own goal there for Red Star. Gahey now in possession. Plays back to Demir. Richie hadn't got a goal today either. Anderson out to Gahey. Okay, I'm liking it so far. The highlight hasn't ended. We're still attacking. We're still looking threatening. We're still dangerous, baby. Mavididi sends that over the top. I'm thinking Mavididi might be our final change. He's a little bit tired out there. He's got a decent workload as well. And like I've said, I've been wanting to play Cantwell a little bit more than what we have. So bringing him on the pitch right now, definitely not going to hurt. And we're going to drop some praise on the guys. Played good today. Good job. Really good job. 35 shots. I mean, hey, we was firing on all cylinders. Edouard, 10.0 rating. That doesn't get any better than that. He had 4 goals. Wow. Okay, so Edouard scored, Mavididi, Anderson, and Kumbula. Wow. Just an absolute onslaught. Outstretched arms. Hey, very well done. Just good job. That's all I know what to say. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Y'all done excellent out there. Edouard freaking killed it. Caligari's out 5 to 8 days. Not a huge injury, but we will need him back pretty soon for these next couple matches. And as you would expect, Edouard was the man of the match. Hey, good job out there. I'm glad with the way you played. You played really good. So we're coming back after Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. Tough lineup we've got upcoming. Arsenal sitting second. Liverpool sitting first. Chelsea sitting sixth. If we win one of these matches, I'm going to be honest, I'll be happy. Well, we was able to accomplish what we was hoping from those 3 matches that had some really tough competition. We won 1 out of the 3. We beat Arsenal, which... I mean, I'm kind of surprised that was the one we beat. I thought we might beat Chelsea. No. They beat us 2-0. They was the one that beat us the worst. We beat Arsenal 2-0, as I mentioned before. EDOUARD and Mavididi gets goals. EDOUARD picked up a little bit of a knock in this match. Chelsea 2-0, and then Liverpool 1-0 after that. We're up to against Sporting, our last match in this group stage. Let's go ahead and get qualified for this second knockout round by beating them today. Have we already done that, really? No, we haven't, but Sporting has qualified as well, so it's us two. We're the 2 that made it out of the group. Bursic in goal, a back 4 of Caligari, Anderson, Kumbula, and Mitchell. Kakaret and Richie make up the midfield. Right-hand side, Demir. In the middle, Elise. Left-hand side, Mavididi. Up top, EDOUARD. I'm really getting tired of some of these guys. Like, Boudier's complaining. And to be fair, Boudier, you're a 2.5-star player, 3-star potential. You're not that good. Honestly... There, what do you think about that? Boudier, sit your Boudier on the bench, get off the bus even. Just get out of here. I'm debating putting Cantwell in right there. He's in really poor form though, isn't he? Cantwell has been a pretty big bust from us signing him. Been really disappointed in him. Let's go ahead, get in this match, get the victory, get the full 3 points, get qualified for that second knockout round, which should be what we're hoping for. Yeah, we're sick of the bad results. Let's be real. We are. We dropped 2 of our last 3. Not what we want to see. Not what we want to see, my dudes. Let's go out here, get a victory. We've proven that we can beat Sporting before. Go out here and do it again. We didn't beat them. We drew against them. What am I talking about? We drew against them. Hey, I'm happy with the draw. That means we still win the league or win the group. We're fine. Let's go ahead. Let's get a highlight, though. I said I'm happy with the draw. That doesn't mean I want to draw. Mavididi on the ball here. He's out to the left-hand side. We've started training him to start cutting it inside now, which surprised he wasn't already trained to do that. He takes a shot. Oh, that was close. That was a bit close, wasn't it? That's one of those ones that you're going to come back and you're going to look at it and be like, yeah, we really needed that goal. Really needed that goal. Sporting has possession here. Let's go ahead and take this ball away. It's a home matchup for us. We should have the advantage here. It doesn't look like it. I don't like this. Kumbula's slow as a school bus. He gets back, though. Actually surprised that he done as well as he did. That was Kumbula, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was Richie. I'm blind. We're not even going to discuss that anymore. Sporting look like they're looking pretty dangerous in this highlight. I don't like this at all. Let's get this ball back. Mavididi, he's been good on the defensive side this year. Thought he might have an opportunity to take that ball away. He doesn't take it, though. And Sporting make a beautiful run here. Bursic can't get a stop on that. 1-0 for Sporting now. Not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. Bit of a disappointing highlight there. That had the build-up. You knew it was going to happen. When you seen that right there, that little back and back thing, it was 1-0. So what does that do? What does that do? We're going to be level on points. Okay, so it is going to drop us down to second place. So we got to get a goal back out of this match. Let's freaking do it. Elise is going to take this. And Elise has been dangerous from that spot, so I was kind of expecting him to do something with that. He earns us a corner out of it. He's taking it here, sends it in the box, sends it a little bit too far in for Anderson or Kumbula to do anything with, and that's going to end that highlight. We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys. We've dropped down to second place. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at all. We're not looking that good. What was that? Get back out there. Get the victory. Guys, 11 shots to their 3 shots and they're winning. Hey, classic EDOUARD. Classic EDOUARD. Come on. What did he had 4 goals in the last match that you guys seen? He's had like 1 since then. Mavididi gets on this. kicks it back to Mitchell. We get it into Richie to Elise. Cacaret. Caligari. I like it when Caligari has the ball at his feet. He plays it over to Elise. Richie now back to Cacaret. I like this highlight. This is building for us. Caligari on a run here. Plays it into Demir. Mavididi, 14th of the season. I thought he might have been offside there. 1-1. Go Mavididi, my dude. He's the hero of Crystal Palace at this point, isn't he? Love to see that guy getting in the back of the net. Who played him on? That's my question. Like, I would like to see a tight offsides call there, like just to see what the replay would have looked like, because that looked a little bit close, did it not? Okay, we're making changes here. In particular, we're making changes in the center. We're taking out Edouard for Mafi. Edouard not playing the best, and Elise's got a card. He's tired as well. Eze's going to come on for him. And that's going to be the two changes we make right now. I'm fine with those two guys coming in. They're both quality players. Let's go ahead and get another goal here, though, and win this match. That's the idea. Demir is getting a little bit tired as well. Mitchell not having the best of matches. We've got some options. It's just, what do we want to do with those options? Cantwell can come in for Demir. I'm not a huge fan of that move, but like I said, I want to play him. I really do. I don't want to lose Cantwell. He's homegrown, not in club, but homegrown in nation. Obviously, he's English, so that's nice for international competitions. That was an odd little highlight, wasn't it? What happened? So a corner kick upcoming. I'm confused right now. Yeah, I don't want to lose Cantwell, so we want to kind of make him somewhat happy. It's a little bit different than it is with Boudier, who's not English. I just want to make sure the dude stays happy and wants to stay with the club, so we meet some squad registration rules. Caligari in possession. Plays this to Richie. What do we do here, my dudes? Come on, let's get one. Let's get the full 3 points against this Sporting side. They've been a good side against us. Both matches have it, or first match ended in the draw. This one's looking really similar to that one. Mafi's on this. Can't quite get the finish, can he? That's a bit disappointing. I thought we had, looking at the XG, we got, yeah, a bit disappointing there. 1-1, Mavididi, 7.5. But the good news is, we should qualify for the second round, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should have won that match, though, by the chances that we created. A bit of a disappointing thing there. So, yeah, it looks like we're qualifying for the second knockout, right? Am I right on that? Yeah, we qualify for the second knockout round, which is good news. Win a little bit of money as well, so we're happy about that. Next question is, when do they have the second knockout round draw? I'm looking for it on here. I'm still not seeing it. So there is the registration, but is that our registration? I was really hoping that it would say draw. Just so I could see, just so we could see when we're coming back. Obviously, we're going to have the first knockout round, but I don't see it. So, yeah, we'll be back. And obviously, it's going to be a while before we find out, because the match is all the way down here. It's going to be a sizable gap in between episodes. It really is. I got to get some of these matches played, because that's a lot. That's really a lot. We got to figure out when the draw is as well. So we'll be back with a draw and the Europa League second knockout round. But my dudes, it was a bit disappointing losing that match. We didn't lose that match. We got a draw out of it. I was really hoping we could beat Sporting and get the full 3 points. But it is what it is. That's the way she goes sometimes. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.